There is nothing so absurd that it cannot be believed as truth, if repeated often enough. A great many people think they are thinking, when they are merely rearranging their prejudices. The art of being wise is the art of knowing what to overlook. To change one's life, 1. Start immediately. 2. Do it flamboyantly. 3. No exceptions. The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another. The greatest discovery of my generation is that a human being can alter his life by altering his attitudes. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. Nothing is so fatiguing as the eternal hanging on of an uncompleted task. Thoughts become perception. Perception becomes reality. Alter your thoughts, alter your reality. There is but one cause of human failure, and that is man's lack of faith in his true self. The greatest use of a life is to spend it for something that will outlast it. Acceptance of what has happened is the first step to overcoming the consequences of any misfortune. The mind is made up by what it feeds upon. There is no more miserable human being than one in whom nothing is habitual but indecision. The deepest principle in human nature is the craving to be appreciated. Believe that life is worth living, and your belief will help create the fact. You may not get everything you dream about, but you will never get anything you don't dream about. As we take, in fact, a general view of the wonderful stream of our consciousness, what strikes us first is this different pace of its parts. This absolute determinability of our mind by abstractions is one of the cardinal facts in our human constitution. The total, possible consciousness may be split into parts which coexist but mutually ignore each other. Man lives in only one small room of the enormous house of his consciousness. If there were such a thing as inspiration from a higher realm, it might well be that the neurotic temperament would furnish the chief condition of the requisite receptivity. There are two lives, the natural and the spiritual, and we must lose the one before we can participate in the other. The theorizing's mind tends always to the oversimplification of its materials. Human beings, by changing the inner attitudes of their minds, can change the outer aspects of their lives. Successful men act as though they have accomplished or are enjoying something. Soon it becomes a reality. Everybody should do at least two things each day that he hates to do, just for practice. There can be no existence of evil as a force to the healthy-minded individual. Men habitually use only a small part of the power which they actually possess. The world is all the richer for having a devil in it, so long as we keep our foot upon his neck. Why should we think upon things that are lovely? Because thinking determines life. A winner's attitude It may be difficult, but it's possible. A loser's attitude. It may be possible, but it's too difficult. Positive images of the future are a powerful and magnetic force. We forget that every good that is worth possessing must be paid for in strokes of daily effort. Success or failure depends more upon attitude than upon capacity. There is no worse lie than a truth misunderstood by those who hear it. Give your dreams all you've got, and you'll be amazed at the energy that comes out of you. The soul is stronger than its surroundings. The minute a man ceases to grow, no matter what his years, that minute he begins to be old. Be not afraid of life. Believe that life is worth living, and your belief will help create the fact. How to gain, how to keep, how to recover happiness is in fact for most men at all times the secret motive of all they do, and of all they are willing to endure. It is a common habit to blame life upon the environment. Environment modifies life but does not govern life. Never suffer an exception to occur till the new habit is securely rooted in your life. This life is worth living, we can say, since it is what we make it.